Day 43 of me try to become fluent in Japanese. The grind continues. This is what can I say? Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to like. My name is Mauro, and this is Love the Life You Live and Live the Life You Love. Let's jump into it. Without further ado, today, as usual, we have 20 new flashcards. As you can see, we have 100 old ones to review because, of course, weekend I didn't practice. Study now.
彼は足が長い。
And I can't hear a thing. Let's see why. That's why.
彼は足が長い。
Okay, we start with some listening. Kare wa ashi. Ashi ga nagai. Ashi is the same kanji as tariru, which is the mouth radical plus the bolts of cloth, right? The famous bolts of cloth, right? With the mouth radical, of course. Bolts of cloth and mouth radical. Ashi. Kare wa ashi ga nagai. Nagai, there's no simple way to learn it. It's just as it is. Nagai. It should be like this. Meaning, he has long legs. Short answer. He has long legs. Sorry. Ashi, that's correct. He has long legs. Kare wa ashi ga nagai. Easy. Okay, how do we read this kanji? How do we read this kanji? Se no. Ki. Ki. Meaning spirit or temperament.
木。
Spirit or temperament. Easy.
この絵は美しいです。
Alright. I know this one. I know. この絵は
美しいです。
この絵 A is picture or image. And I think it's just a thread leading to a meeting. この絵は美しいですね。
この絵は美しいです。
美しいです。この絵は美しい。So what's beautiful? If I think about something beautiful, of course I will think about a sheep. 1, 2, 3. A big sheep. Sheep. 美しい。So this is the sheep radical. And here we have the big radical. でかい。Oh no. Short answer. この絵は美しいです。This picture is beautiful. This picture is beautiful. utsukushii. Right. E as well is correct. So e is a thread leading to a meeting. Alright. And this is how I remember the e picture. Easy. How do we read this word? Se no, motto, motto. Motto means more.
もっと
Motto. Easy.
みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。
New flashcard, some listening. Minna. Minna, we have 2 spoons, 2 white spoons. Minna.
みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。
Minna ni okashi o agemashou. Show. Minna ni okashi o agemashou. Meaning, let's give snacks to everyone, or sweets. So how do we write snacks or sweets? Okashi. So there is a O for sure here. Okashi. And kashi, I have no idea. Let's see. Show answer. Minna ni okashi o agemashou. Let's give everyone some sweets. So we have, let me write it again. It's actually 2 kanji. So the first radical on the top is the grass radical, or the flower one. Then we have the rice field, and to finish we have the tree radical. So flowers, rice field, and tree together with the kodomo. Sorry guys. Let's give everyone some sweets. Minna ni okashi o agemashou. Let's give everyone some sweets. So flowers, rice field, and tree. Easy. Let's do it again in 10 minutes.
彼の家はとても広い。
彼の家はとても広い。彼の家は、家 is same as うち。家はとても広い。広い we need a kanji, and it was like this. A laid, cliff, and private. 広い。彼の家はとても広い。Meaning, his house is very big. 広い means either big or wide. His house is very big.
私は古い車が好きです。
私は is the tree with 2 branches together with a private radical. 私は古い車。
私は古い車が好きです。
古い is 10 mouth. 古い車 is one of the few kanji that make sense. But it does look like a car. 私は古い車が好きです。Just
私は古い車が好きです。
好き is a woman plus 子供 So let's say women in general likes kids 私は古い車が好きです。好きです。古い車が好きです。Meaning, I like old cars. I like old cars. 私は古い車が好きです。Easy.
広い。
広い。How do we write 広い? And what does it mean? 広い, you have a lid, a cliff, and a private radical. 広い. Meaning wide or big. Wide or big. 広い. Easy. Wake up. How do you say to wake up? This flashcard actually it's a little bit incorrect because to wake up by yourself is okiru. Okiru is the ground together with the bolts of cloth and the snake radical. Okay, okiru. But in this case, it's to wake up somebody, right? So it's the same kanji actually. So the ground radical, the bolts of cloth, and the snake, but it's actually okosu. Okiru to wake up by yourself, okosu to wake someone up.
起こす。
Okosu. Easy.
結婚。
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 結婚. Very hard kanji here. 結婚. Okay, we start with the thread. 結婚 means marriage, okay, to get married. So we have a thread leading to a samurai. So I follow a thread and led me to a samurai. He was speaking with a woman. Speaking to a woman, Shinobi. Spritz is with us. Let's go, Spritz. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Spritz. Stay there, please. So, we were saying, following a thread, I found a samurai speaking to a woman and they were arguing about their marriage. The family name and the day were discussed. 婚 meaning marriage 結婚 a thread, the samurai, the mouth, the woman. This is surname or family name, and day or son. And of course, easy.
取る、
通る道を通る I think to pass through 通る new
通る
flashcard 通ります Let's see show answer to take to get 通る Let's see on the dictionary通る to take, to pick up, to grab. Here and again. So the here radical and again toru means it means all of this to take, to pick up, to grab, to catch, to hold, to pass the hand, to give, to get, to obtain, to acquire, to win, to receive, to earn, to adopt, to remove, to take away, to eat. Okay, it means a lot of things. Toru. We need some phrases to go with it. To get. Toru. To take, to get. Alright? Let's do it again in 10 minutes. Toru. So the kanji is actually easy. Hear again. I don't want to hear again. Take this. Alright. 10
彼
minutes.
は数学を教えています。
数学 I know this one.
彼は数学を教えています。
彼は数学 is the number radical 数数学 which is made of 米 rice 女 and strike 数学 is the school.彼は数学を
彼は数学を教えています。
教えています。教える you have the ground radical. The カタカナの子供 the child radical. And again we have the strike one. 彼は数学を教え 教えています。教えて。教える。教えて。い。教えています。Meaning, he teaches mathematics or math. He teaches mathematics. 彼は数学を教えています。正解。Easy, 1.5 months.
みんなにお菓子をあげましょ
Alright, let's see if I can write this. Minna. Minna is always the same. You have, well, you can either write it with katakana, hiragana. Oh, look at him. Oh. So with the kanji, it's actually like this. 2 white spoon. みんなにお菓子を So we had, if I recall, the flower, the rice field, and the tree, together with the kodomo kanji. Minna ni okashi o agemashou, right?
う。みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。
Agemashou. So meaning, let's give everyone some sweets. Sweets or snacks. Can be both of them. みんなにお菓子をあげましょう。Let's give everyone some sweets. お菓子をあげましょう。Alright, easy 5 days. Next. How do we say next in Japanese? There was a kanji for this. There was a kanji, and I think it goes like this. I don't know, the camera feels weird, but I think it's good. Maybe a little bit like that. How do we say next? Next should be like that. 1, 2. Hold on a second. It should be 1, 2. Maybe like that, and we said tsugi.
次。
Tsugi. Next. Tsugi.
次。
It sounds like tsuni, but it's actually tsugi. Tsugi. So 1, 2. Tsugi. Tsugi. Easy. That was, let's say that was good. 11 days.
足。足。
Ashi. Ashi could mean many things, but in this case we were studying the legs, right? Ashi. So the legs are made with the mouth radical and the balls of cloth. Ashi. Leg, foot, ashi. Easy.
先生先生
Sensei. Sensei was something like that. And ikiru. Sensei. Teacher, meaning teacher. Sensei. Easy.
帰る
Kaeru.
帰る
The famous Kaeru. Kaeru. Okay, I'm gonna write them both. So the first Kaeru I know is made with a knife. The E, right? And the towel. Kaeru. And this one means to go back home, right? To go back home. But the second Kaeru I know is made with a lid. Here, 4 legs, 1, 2, 3. And the winter radical or the Finnish radical. Kaeru. In this case, you need to put the E. I mean the E. Kaeru. And it can either mean this one, kaeru, to come back home, or this one here to change. But I think it's to change. No, in this case, return, go back home. Kaeru. Easy.
テストでいい点を取ったテストでいい点を取った
Testo de. Testo, we write in katakana. Testo. Testo de. Testo. 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 Testo de.
テストでいい点を取った
いい点を取った。取った is the previous kanji with the kanji we learned right now. So it was made with a mimi, the here radical, and again. Testo de いい点を取った。いい点を取った。So meaning I had the score of 1 in the test. I got a grade, a good grade on the test. いい点。So いい点。10 point mark. Fortune telling, and I see 4 legs there, so this means spot, point, mark, spec, decimal point.いい点を取った。So let's say, so this one, the first part, it's fortune telling. Fortune telling. Sorry again. Fortune telling together with 4 legs. 4 legs. So meaning テストでいい点を取った。I got a good grade on the test. 取った、取る。Easy の10 minutes. Let's
取る
取る。Okay, how do we say 取る? Let's write it here. So the here radical and again to get, to take. Easy.
次
Tsuni, which is actually tsugi. Tsugi, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tsugi, meaning next. Tsugi, easy.
彼女は秋に結婚します。
彼女, you have kare. And woman. 彼女は秋. Aki, you have a tree with 2 branches on fire actually. Aki ni 彼女は秋に結婚します。
彼女は秋に結婚します。
結婚します。So following a thread, I stumble upon a samurai speaking to his future wife about keeping her family name, and they were talking about the day of the ceremony. 彼女は秋に結婚します。So meaning she will get married on fall.
彼女は秋に結婚します。
She will get married this fall. Easy. Can you read this one with me? OK, せーの。彼は足が長い。彼は足が長い。Meaning, he has long legs.
彼は足が長い。
He has long legs. Easy. How do we say beautiful in Japanese? How do we say beautiful in Japanese? So here's how I remember it. You have a big ship. That's what beautiful for me. Ship, radical, big radical, and we say 美しい, 美しい, beautiful.
美しい。
Easy.
住む。
Sumu. Old flashcard, do you remember how we write sumu? So sumu means to live, to reside in Yeah. How do we remember it? So let's say that every man wants to live a life wants to live in a big mansion like a lord. All right, so this is the man radical and this is the lord one. Sumu. That's it. Sumu. Live, reside. Easy.
勉強
Benkyo. It's a new flashcard, but we actually know this one already. Benkyo. Benkyo is so let's think about a student. So the story goes like this. The student is trying to make excuses because he doesn't have the strength to study. Instead, he prefers shooting with his bow to some insect. Insect in Japanese we say mushi. So don't forget the mu, the katakana mu on the top. Benkyo, study. Benkyo, easy.
起こす起こす
Okosu. Okosu is the to wake someone up. So the ground radical, balls of cloth and snake. Okosu. Short answer, wake up. Easy. Okosu 同じ Okosu. Short answer, let's do 8 days. Alright, how do we read this kanji and what does it mean? How do we read this kanji and what does it mean? Say no. Tobu. Tobu. Meaning to fly.
飛ぶ
To fly. Tobu. Easy. Okay. A long phrase. How do we read this one? Okay, you ready? 明日6時に起こしてください。明日6時に起こしてください。So 明日 is the actually I heard it only in this app. I never heard it in like from a Japanese person, from Japanese people saying that, but I could be wrong. 明日6時に起こしてください。You can also say 明日。Okay?
明日6時に起こしてください
Please wake me up tomorrow at 6 o'clock. You see, it's not I will wake up by myself. Somebody, to wake up somebody, 起こす. Alright? Easy.
もっともっと
motto. What does it mean, motto? Motto and more. Easy.
私は日本語を勉強しています。
Alright. Watashi wa listening again, sorry.
私は日本語を勉強しています。
Watashi wa nihongo. Ni is the sun. Hon is the book. Nihongo is the language. So say five words. Say five words. Say five words. In Japanese. 日本語。私は日本語
私は日本語を勉強しています。
を勉強。So, the student try to make excuses for not study because it takes too much effort, too much strength. Instead, he prefers shooting his bow and destroy insect. How do we say insect in Japanese? Mushi. So don't forget the katakana mu on the top. 私は日本語を勉強しています。
私は日本語を勉強しています。
しています。So meaning I'm studying Japanese. I'm studying Japanese. I'm studying Japanese. 私は日本語を勉強しています。
テ
Easy.
ストでいい点を取った。
テスト、テスト、テストでいい点、いい点。So we are the fortune teller. And four legs. 1, 2, 3. いい点を取った。取った is耳 here radical and again. テストでいい点を取った。I got a high grade on the test. いい点を取った。I got a good grade on the test. いい点を取った。Okay, easy. Can you read this long phrase with me? Let's see. Okay, ready? せーの。駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。Meaning, take a taxi from the station, please.
駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。
Please take a taxi from the station. 駅からはタクシーに乗ってください。Easy. Happen. How do we say happen in Japanese? How do we say happen in Japanese? We have the ground radical, bolts of cloth, and snake radical. Okoru. Okoru means happen.
起こる。
Okoru. Easy.
兄
Ani. Ani. Mouth with walking legs, I think. Ani is the big brother. Yes, the mouth radical and the walking legs. Older brother Ani. Easy. How do we read this kanji? No. Se no, hashiru, hashiru. Hashiru means to run. Okay? And it's made with the ground radical and bolts of cloth.
走る。
Hashiru, to run. Easy? Easy.
大学。
Daigaku. How do we write daigaku? Dai, it's big. A big school. It's a university. Daigaku. University or college.
で
Easy.
きる。できる。
Dekiru. 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 Good news. There shouldn't be. Dekiru. There shouldn't be any kanji. Dekiru is the can do, be good at. Okay. Here it gives me actually deru, to leave, to go out, and kiru, to come. Dekiru. But I'm sure we can write it. We can write it only in hiragana. I'm pretty sure. Let's see the proof. Dekiru. Okay, usually written using kana alone. Okay, we like that. Dekiru. But it's good to know that it's made with those two radical. So deguchi, deru, Deru radical and kiru to come radical. Nice. Dekiru. So dekiru means again can do, be good at. Dekiru. Easy.
怒る
Okoru. Okoru is the ground radical. Bolts of cloth. So here we have the running radical actually with the snake. What was that? Okoru?
怒る
Okoru. Okoru is happen, something happening. Okoru, to happen. Easy. Reading.せーの。この本はとても面白い。この本はとても面白い。Meaning this book is
こ
very
の本は
interesting.
とても面白い
Omoshiroi. But there was a kanji for omoshiroi. Right? Omoshiroi. The white mask. The white mask. Omoshiroi. The mask, white. White mask is omoshiroi, is interesting. Come back in a second. Omoshiroi, the white mask, is interesting and funny. Alright. So this book is very interesting. Easy. A good girl how do we read this kanji? Se no, musume, musume, musume meaning my daughter.
娘
So a good girl is my daughter because this one means a woman. Of course, it's the woman radical, and this one means good. Good. So my daughter is definitely a good girl. Good girl. Easy. How do we say spirit or temperament? Spirit or temperament. Ki. Ki.
き
Ki. Easy.
親の愛はありがたい
Oya. Oya means parents, okay? So what does parents do? They stand on top of the tree of the tree of the family and they watch over us. Oya no
親の愛はありがたい
ai. Arigatai. Ari. 難しい。ありがたい。親の愛はありがたい。Meaning, I'm glad of my parents' love. We are grateful for our parents' love. 親の愛はありがたい。We are grateful for our parents' love. Easy.
彼女はイタリア語ができます
イタリア語ができます。
彼女はイタリア語ができます
彼女、そう、彼。plus woman. 彼女は、let's write it here. 彼女、you have 彼。彼女は
イタリア語ができます
イタリア語いたりイタリア語 say 5 words イタリア語ができます dekimasu, we can also write it like this. Deru plus kuru. Dekiru, dekimasu. Meaning she can speak Italian. She knows Italian. Okay. 彼女はイタリア語ができます。She knows Italian. Can do, be good at. Easy.
名前
名前。
名前
名前。Okay, this is a funny one to remember because the first part comes actually from French. The way I remember is ta, the katakana ta, and the mouth. And in French sounds like ta gueule. Ta gueule means shut up in a very rude way in French. So ta gueule plus my, so a lead with two handle, then you have the moon and the knife. Namae, meaning name. Namae. That was easy. How do we read this kanji? This kanji is kazu. Kazu.
数
Number. Easy.
美しい。
美しい。美しい. So we said we had a sheep, a big sheep. 美しい. A big sheep is beautiful.
明
Easy.
日6時に起こしてください
明日. Like this. Alright, let's write it again here. 明日. Roku ji. Rokuji ni 起こしてください。起こす is running. Because there is a snake. 起こしてください。明日6時に起こしてください。Meaning, please wake me up at 6. Please. No. Please wake me up at 6 tomorrow. Please wake me up at 6 o'clock tomorrow. 明日6時に起こしてください。Easy.
短い短い
New flashcard. 短い。短い which means short. Alright. 短い. How do you write it? Short, brief. And what's the low short. There was another word. Mijikai. Seiga hikui. What's the difference between mijikai and hikui? Let's see. First of all, mijikai. Mijikai. Short and brief. So this is the dart of arrow and beans. So arrow, or dart. And this is the bean, mame, beans or pea. So arrow and the beans make the, what was that again? Mijikai, short, brief. Mijikai. Minutes. Number. How do we say number in Japanese? So here is how I remember it. You have the kome, the rice, a woman, and strike. Kazu, number. Okay, I think it's enough studying for me today. I'm
数
getting slow and tired, so it's not the best way to study like this. I did my hour of studying for today, so I see you tomorrow. We try to do a little bit more tomorrow. As you can see, there is still a lot to do. Still 63. Tomorrow there might be the same or more. So I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, love the life you live and live the life you love. This is Mauro. I see you. Goodbye. Ciao.